I honor the two deputies that those head the examinations, my fellow teacher, and you students in this great mission of rising from one level to another level. My word is very simple but great. I'm going to tell you the leather jet strategy you can use to survive at this level so that you can get a great exit strategy. The issue is you must have an aggressive mission. You must be aggressive. At a time, even when you have everything, believe that there is something you need to add in order to survive. For arts students, we have strategic ways to use on how to get an A. Writing a smiling introduction. When you are introducing a question, you must write a smiling what? Introduction. To be able to conquer the mind of someone who is marking. When you are writing points, you must write your points in a chronological order in order to survive. Now, another issue, choice of questions. You must choose the easiest what? Question. This is the time to have priority. I usually tell students priority in a layman's language is like when there are 30 people there outside and you are going to bathe. Your bathroom is outside. You have a towel on your body. You are going to pass in front of 30 people to go and bathe. And you are doing this to the baby and the towel is falling. What is your priority? It's a hard one. It's a hard one. But I wanted to know the meaning of the word priority. So you must give priority to education. Another issue, in order to survive, you must make sure that you avoid misfiring a question. You misfire a number, you cannot manage to survive in this era. We are in the era of competition. Some time back, I had a relative of mine who was pregnant, and I wrote a letter to her unborn baby. I was telling the baby that if she cannot manage to fit in the competition in the world today, she should remain in the stomach. Because the competition is so hard, is so high. So my last take, the issue is about competition. You must be able to compete. As we are going in exams, we are not just going to do exams, but we must win. We must do what? The issue is not just joining the race, but you must win the what? The race. For historians, we have only 2 rules of history in these normal papers. We are saying you must write on 20 papers and above. That is the first rule. The second rule says never forget the first rule. So friends, honor the rules as we are targeting success. Of course, you know it is a question of booklets, but for these papers, 20 papers and what? And above. And I urge you to compete in this kind of race. Lastly, I'll tell you one Kasoma Farouk of Uganda quote, where I would say, it is possible to turn impossibilities into possibilities if you believe that impossibilities can turn into possibilities. Just once, it is possible to turn impossibilities into possibilities if you believe that impossibilities can turn into possibilities. Believe that you can and agitate for success, because success is sweet, but its secret is sweat. You need to sweat today to succeed tomorrow. So the dynamics are supposed to be on our side. So the issue is finish up the required questions and make sure that you consult with one another. You consult with one another. So the idea is about rising up. You rise up, then you will manage to succeed. In this era, the idea must be an A. And what? Our philosophy this year says, I get an A or I die. So you must choose one. But the last time I checked, few people have survived and they have come back. So you must choose the easy one. The easy one is getting an what? An A. Lastly, believe that you can. Believe that you do what? At a time, even when the waves are so big, believe that you are going to survive and maneuver and succeed. I wanted to continue, but I have a principle. A good speech should be short like a dress of a married woman in front of her husband and long enough to cover the subject matter. Thank you very much. I honor the two deputies